Yeah, like I was saying, I think people we only care about how other people view our girl with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, when people do view our girl, we get mad. You know what I'm saying? When somebody looks at them.
Exactly. But see, like we want that girl that shows all her goods. You know what I'm saying? You go to you want that girl who's more in touch with her sexual side. You because that conservative woman might be a little bit more conservative, and she may when it comes down to it, she may be a little inexperienced, boring.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's the stigma.
All she is a wrapped piece of candy. She's just wrapped. She's not exposed where all the ants can get all on it.
But that candy, the thing about it, you taking a gamble thinking that candy may be sweet.
It is gonna be sweet. That's the thing.
Just
because, see, let me tell you, just because a woman is wrapped up and ain't showing anything doesn't mean that there's nothing sweet behind what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Just because she shows, she has, she's not showing her breasts or her booty or anything doesn't mean she got nothing sweet to offer.
I'm not saying that they don't, but that's in a guy's mind thinking about it, right? With a hoe, promiscuous woman. I'm sorry.
Oh Jesus.
She may be good at these things when it comes to sex, but when you talking about a conservative woman, you taking a gamble. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she ain't really done this before. She may not like it. So it's like, do you go with the one with the experience or the one without the experience?
So you think a girl is experienced based off of what she shows, what she exposes, titties,
you know what? You're right. She may just be showing all her skin, but she should probably done that. But that's just the thought of it. You may think that she is.
And do all promiscuous women dress alike? I mean, are they showing boobs and butt? You know what I'm saying? Not all do that. I mean, there's some conservatives that got their chest out. You know what I'm saying? They got their booty.
I wouldn't consider you a conservative woman if you do.
Huh?
I wouldn't consider you conservative if you do.
Why not?
Because you obviously not conserving yourself.
So do you consider a promiscuous woman promiscuous if she doesn't show?
She doesn't have to show everything all the time, but that's something that she's known.
So do that imply with a conservative woman? Do she have to not show something in order to be conservative? No. What if she just? What if she
she's at the beach or if she's in a bathing suit? I'm not gonna be like, oh look at you, you don't have any clothes on. Like, no, I ain't gonna
I'm saying, what if she just got this nice?
What are you trying to say? You trying to bend the words or whatever? I don't think
I'm not bending the words, but I'm just saying that, what you was talking about, that a promiscuous woman, she's promiscuous, she'll show. But a conservative woman can show that too and still be respected because she's allowing her assets to be out. You know what I'm saying? She's not in a, what is it? She's not trying to remain
conservative.
Yeah.
That's conservative.
But does she have to be conservative? No. Just like a promiscuous woman isn't promiscuous all the time. Let's say she got kids. Is she gonna pick up her children at school? You know what I'm saying? With a certain type of outfit, you may not know that she's promiscuous because she got whatever.
She might just.
I'm just saying that, just because a conservative woman doesn't show or expose something doesn't mean she has lesser than what a promiscuous woman has.
Lesser what? What, experience?
Yeah, experience. Sexually.
But that's on the outside looking in. Who you willing to go for? You got to willing to find that out.
That's why when you unwrap something, you know what I'm saying? When you unwrap something, then you get to decide if it's sweet or not. And that's what she's conserving. She's conserving herself for somebody in order to, is this person right for me? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can give them
What the conservative woman is more likely to just say that she's abstinent or something like that.
I mean, not all the time. I mean, there's some.
I'm not saying nothing is all the time for sure.
But I think, I respect women that can sit up there because, like I said, when you give yourself to somebody, you know what I'm saying, you're giving up your vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? Intimacy is letting a person know.
Not to cut you off, but you said you like conservative women or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you go to the strip club?
No, I don't. I don't. See, me liking conservative women, it means to date. You know what I'm saying? To be with. Now, strippers, if you may know, they promiscuous, but me talking to strippers, they can be conservative at the same time. Let me tell you why. Because they have two identities.
Well, maybe they just have one. Why they gonna have two?
Most of them have two identities.
So
I met a stripper. Let me tell you. I ain't saying they be faking. What I'm saying is I met a stripper. This was literally what she said. She said she dresses way out of character from what I see. So you couldn't even tell that she's a stripper the way she dressed.
Like outside of the strip club?
Outside of the strip club.
Well, the funny thing about it is when they in the strip club, they really don't dress.
Yeah, dressing like nothing. Yeah. So she's more of a, basically what she was telling me that she's more conservative. You know what I'm saying?
Is she though?
I don't know. Can you have two identities? You know, one in the strip club, one outside of what, you know what I'm saying, where people don't know what you are, they can't expect
But are you willing to date a stripper?
Nah.
Why not? Because she's
Mm-hmm.
because of that promiscuous side.
Not only that, you know,
even if she don't sleep with nobody, she ain't sleeping with nobody.
That's hard, but still, man, you showing the assets. You know what I'm saying?
So you rather that born woman? She was born where she don't show nothing. She don't talk to nobody.
That's good. More, you know what I'm saying? More for you.
Well, how is it good? But at the same time, you still go to the strip club.
I don't go to the strip club.
They just said you talk to
me.
Whatever. But
so what I did.
So it's like you want a conservative because it looks good on the outside.
No, I want a conservative woman because I want a woman to know, you know what I'm saying, what she wants, what she's capable of.
A promiscuous woman can know that too.
Okay, then tell her to be conservative.
Well, why? Why do women have to just conform to just do like being pure, 100% pure, not want sex at all, but at the same time, like this is what I'm like. Like you want a girl like that who conservative, don't talk to no dude, you ain't flirting with no dude or whatever, having no sex with no dude. But at the same time, in the same breath, you want your woman to be sexy. You want her to show her ass. Like you're willing to go talk to the women who are more open versus the one who's more reserved.
But somebody that is like that doesn't have to showcase their sexuality amongst other people, which they can only just show it to you. That's the thing about it. Why do a woman, and like you said, why do people perceive women that are sexual have to, you know what I'm saying, be sexual among other people? You know, why can't they just be introvert sexual? You know what I'm saying? They can just be sexual
introvert
with their.
You know what that means?
I mean, extrovert, introvert,
introvert.
Sorry.
No.
I'm still tired.
What are you trying to say? Introvert, someone
who's
closed off to themselves.
Yeah. So why can't they be closed off to you? Just only you. Why do they have to always be whatever with other men? Why?
They don't have to be, but the fact that they are, you shouldn't judge them for being like that.
Yeah, okay, so
especially when that's the kind of women that dudes really be wanting to get with.
They just
don't want to show everybody else.
That's the problem. That's why
they don't
show
her off.
That's the problem.
Because you're going to care what everybody else is. If there wasn't a negative stigma on there, like she's a hoe, you wouldn't care. But the fact that there is, no, you wouldn't care. It's because other people be like, oh my God, she. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this girl's always dressing half naked. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she probably slept with all these dudes. You don't want that stigma on you because it make you look bad. But the conservative woman make you look good, like, oh, you know, she's very, you know, reserved. She has all of her clothes all the time. She's she goes to church or whatever, something like that. That makes you look good.
So what do you find? What do you try to find? Okay, when you talking about trying to find a woman, somebody to marry, what would you go for? What would you go for?
I'm not going out there and looking. That's
okay, so but if you was to marry a chick, do you marry her because of her conservative ways or because of her
is and how she can make?
But like I said,
me better to make us better.
So is she not conservative?
You could be promiscuous and do the same thing.
So you're saying that when you talking about marriage, you're going after the promiscuous.
I'm not going the title. No, I'm going after the person who makes me.
So, but does promiscuous not play in the person's character? Same way with conservative.
Yes,
does it not play a part in somebody's
But that's
character?
not going to be a part where it's going to be a deal breaker for me. Oh, you talk to a lot of dudes. Oh, I'm not going to mess with you then.
But why not?
For what?
Because if she committed,
especially if I'm doing the same thing.
So then y'all both just not committed or serious.
I didn't say we were committed. You talking this is the beginning stages.
Mm-hmm. So that means so it's the beginning stages, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say y'all going to wanting to date.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all still talking to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Now comes the I want to be serious with each other.
Mm-hmm.
When does you two, you know what I'm saying, stop talking to these people in order to become serious?
It depends on me and her relationship. That's not. I can't get 1 year after we got done talking.
It's not even about 1 year. It's just about being in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
So if you're in a committed relationship, or if you want to be in a committed relationship, then the whole talking to these dudes or talking to these girls eventually has to stop, right? Or why would you keep it going if you're trying to be committed? Because how can you be committed to more than one person? You know what I'm saying? So if y'all both going to be promiscuous, then y'all might as well not be in a committed relationship.
Okay, but once we in a committed relationship, then
she's conservative, right?
No.
Is she not conservative?
She doesn't have to be, no. Because she can still be out here showing some skin. I ain't gonna trip on that. She can still be flirty.
She's a little.
I don't care. Like, you know why I don't care if my girl flirt or whatever flirt? Because you know what? She knows who she coming back home to. I'm proud of my game. So look, if you want to leave, then leave. I ain't gonna force you to stay.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm pretty confident. I'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, my girl don't want you. She know what she got. She just a friendly person.
And if she does want him, then with what?
Go with him. If you want him, leave him.
What they say, a girl, you can't steal a girl from me that's willing to go.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. It's hard for me to judge a woman like that, especially when dudes are like I'm a friendly person, and they may come off as flirty. So how am I gonna get mad at somebody else for doing the same thing?
Yeah. In all reality, I don't dislike promiscuous women. If you want to be promiscuous,
no dude really does. No dude really does. Think about it. How is a hoe gonna be a hoe anyway if don't nobody mess with her? Obviously, a lot of people like her, want to get sleep with her.
That's the point. That's the point of it.
So everyone say they don't want a promiscuous girl, but how is she or a hoe or whatever? But how does she rack up these body counts? Not by herself.
But wanting as far as what? Just sleeping with them, or
now when it comes to
relationship?
But now when it comes to relationship, it's because, like I said before, you ain't listening. It's what everybody else thinks.
Let me ask you, because this can be part of the next topic. Is a woman consider a hoe if she sleeps with a lot of guys, but those guys that she was in a committed relationship, like a committed relationship, is she still considered a hoe?
Well, how quick is she get into these relationships?
I don't know. I'm just saying, if she's in a committed relationship, if she's in a committed relationship with this person, is she still considered a hoe?
Well, how many committed relationships is she in? Because if you're really committed, you're not breaking up that fast.
What if it's the dude's? What if it's the dude's problem? What if it's just something that just didn't click within the relationship? She goes with somebody else.
But then you got to answer we got to get into the question of how many? Okay, in a year, how many relationships she got into? We got to put some numbers on this one.
Let's say 3.
3, so it's like what, 1 every 4 months, right? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Yeah, one every 4 months. In a year.
Yeah.
So 3 relationships, 3 dates in a year. I wouldn't say that, huh? Like once every 4 months.
So let's add 4 years to that, and you met her after that. But she said all of her relationships has been committed relationships. You know, would you consider that hoish or just her being her?
Being with 3 dudes a year, 4 years, 12 dudes. Yeah. Nah. How can you?
Yeah, because you're in a committed relationship.
I mean, is she moving just a little bit too fast? Probably. I don't know.
Some people just.
I think that's borderline.
Yeah.
If you think about it, a dude every 4 months, that's not bad.
I mean, there's people that sleep with other people without being committed. You know what I'm saying? Three, 4 times.
Yeah, if she waits till you get into that relationship, like, I don't.
3, 4 people a year.
Yeah,
So I mean, but the difference is that she's been committed. You know, she was committed to these people. She didn't cheat while.
But does that matter though?
Huh?
But does it matter when you sleep with somebody that you're in a committed relationship?
That's a good question, man. I don't know. It shouldn't, right? Because you committed. You committed with this person.
But I mean, let's think about it. You can't really be committed with a person and then you leave after 4 months. Is that really a commitment?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
So if a person is really in a committed relationship, that means it's got to be in a relationship for, I think, a longer period of time.
Yeah.
I said a little bit more than 6 months.
Well, that's another question. How long does it take for a person to actually clarify that it's a committed relationship? You know, is it 6 months? Is it 3 months? Is it a year for it to be?
The commitment is all about the action. What action did you take to show that I'm committed?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just, oh, I'm just your boyfriend, girlfriend. Sure, that's not. No, because I can break up with you in the same sentence or the next sentence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Commitment is all about the action. You know, like moving in together, getting a dog together, or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Marriage is the ultimate
Get a guinea
commitment.
pig.
It's just solidifying, say that yes, I'm going to be with you for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just something that happens that's saying, like, yeah, we're going to be together. Like I'm not trying to break this up anytime in the near future.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
So yeah, when people just say like if I'm just saying this, oh, I'm just your boyfriend, girlfriend, that's not really a committed relationship.
But in all reality, conservative women. But I'm not down in promiscuous women.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. But you know what? Then I go to the club. I don't see you dancing with no girl. Because the
I'm
conservative
not.
women, they're the ones.
I'm gonna get the ones that's holding up the walls by themselves with their legs crossed.
Whatever. You gonna try to?
But they forgot to put some under there.
They like vagina deodorant.
You know,
they got vagina deodorant. They spray it on their cooch.
I thought when it stinks, it's cleaning itself.
I'm just laying out. I was messing with y'all. I'll take that part. But no, that's about it. Just guys, let us know what y'all think. Promiscuous women or conservatives.
Comment,
Who's
subscribe. Don't forget.
All right, y'all. It's the Can We Talk podcast. Peace.